Okay, what's up, guys? I am going to give a review on basically how The Sims 4 downloaded on my Mac versus my Windows. Um, I have a MacBook Air, it is a laptop, and on my Windows desktop, it was completely fine. It downloaded literally probably within, I wouldn't say any more than 30 minutes, no less than 20. Um, but I remember just like I actually I'm I'm a full-time college student, so what happened was I went to school, I got out of class at like 9 o'clock, and I didn't have to be back at school until 12 o'clock. So as soon as I got out of my first class, I went to GameStop, got the game, made sure that I got the game the day that it was released, um, and then I went home, downloaded the game, played it for like an hour or so. Um, I was just like super pumped up about this, and I was super pissed that I couldn't have it on my Mac. I did not know that until I already got the game. Um, but I could still play it on my Windows, so it was like, okay, cool story, whatever. Um, the only problem with that is it's a desktop, so it's not like I can play it whenever I want to, and the desktop is a shared computer. If I want to play it, then I have to make sure that nobody else needs the computer for a while, that kind of thing. So when I finally heard about Mac being released sometime in February, that was awesome, except I couldn't find the release date until like a week before the release date, which The Sims didn't even put the release date on the website. Like, if I had to go through some other website to find it, maybe they did put it on there, but I didn't find it on the Sims website. Um, anyway, and so there was like this whole big bullshit basically about the release date, and then it was supposed to be released February 17th, which is like awesome, whatever. Um, and then when I went to click on it yesterday to make sure that that was, still the case, and yesterday was the 16th, um, it was saying that it wouldn't be released until 1 o'clock p.m. February 17th. So that was even better, right? I was thinking it would be like midnight or something. Um, but no, it was 1 p.m. So I woke up in the morning too early. I wanted to sleep in. That way I wouldn't have to wait that long. Isn't that pathetic? This is my life right now. Um, anyway, and so I get onto my laptop at like 12:54, and I'm like, shit, I got 6 more minutes. This is awesome. It's gonna be great. Well, then I tried to download it, and it was the slowest motherfucking download ever. I don't understand why. Literally, I was at my laptop for 7 fucking hours just moving the mouse around, and then, of course, I got bored, watched some Netflix, um, was still moving the mouse around, and then I got bored with Netflix and was like waiting on the damn game, so I was just like, okay, I gotta occupy my mind, my mind with something else. Wow, I got really country there for a second. Anyway, so I had to occupy my mind with like shopping and all this other bullshit. And then at like 8 o'clock, it stopped downloading at 91%. Literally was on the fucking laptop for 7 hours, and it just stops at 91%. I was so close. Oh my god, I about lost it, you guys. I went to like the contact site, and there was basically like no way really to contact them unless you wanted them to call you. And I'm sorry, but I'm hearing impaired. I don't like phone calls like that. I don't like that shit. Um, so I just like went to the website, and it was like an EA website. Well, I was expecting like some support coming from there. Well, I ended up fixing the problem myself, um, because literally the website was nothing but asking questions, and then hopefully someone who is just as fucked as you are can answer those questions for you, which of course they want, um, because they're just as fucked as you are. Well, then eventually my dad comes home. He wants to watch Netflix or Amazon, whatever he was on, but just sucking up bandwidth and stuff. So I finally just asked him if I could, reset the router, if he wouldn't mind, whatever. Well, I reset the router. Problem fucking solved. I don't know why this was exactly, that I had to reset. I don't even know if it's the router, because I reset like both of the boxes, things, whatever they are. There's like a DSL, and I don't know if that's the same thing as a router or what. And I don't know. There's like a DSL, router, modem, whatever. Anyway, there's two boxes that are kind of like plugged up to each other. I unplugged both of them, whatever. Plugged them back in after 30 seconds, and went upstairs, got on my laptop. Finally, it was starting to download again. Of course, it took 2 fucking hours to get up to 100% from 91%, which I will never understand, but whatever. The game is now there. Now I'm just waiting on the outdoor retreat to download, which currently is at 38%. I have evidently 28 minutes remaining, which is, whatever, that's fine. Cool. At least it's happening, right? It's only like 1:30 in the morning. Been working on this shit since 1 p.m. I have literally been working on this shit for 12 and a half hours. That's great, right? uh, anyway, so that's my review of the download process. And evidently this has been going on for other people too. I don't know if it just requires a lot of internet or something. I wouldn't imagine so. I mean, it shouldn't be that much different from the Windows, just to download a fucking game, but whatever. So, yeah. So far, kinda shitty. So we'll see how the gameplay turns out, and hopefully we can actually get to the gameplay because I still have only 40% downloaded right now, um, of the outdoor retreat, and I can't play. I mean, I guess I could, but I would have to stop the other download, which is the outdoor retreat, in order to play the regular game, and I I'd rather just get it over with. So, yeah. So after this video, I will post an actual video of the gameplay. Like I said, hopefully, hopefully that'll fucking work. But whatever.